There's a jumpy thing up there. Is there a way to be higher? Oh, maybe I have to get one of those, like, water things first. That might be what has to happen. Okay, let's go lower then. Okay. This looks like the way to go. Got a chest. That's nice. We got a wind bubble. I did not mean to attack that. Whoops. You. I don't know how many do I need to be on the lookout for. Oh, hey, Murmur.
Nikki, look! The path ahead is getting brighter!
Okay, this is where I'm supposed to be. Then I don't want to be here yet. I'm just gonna assume I have definitely not gotten all of the dewdrops yet. Oh yeah, well here's some. Okay. Well, I guess let's progress, and if we come out and it says we haven't gotten them all, then we'll reassess.
Amazing! The Serenity Spring is really here!
Those rainbow colors. It really must be the source of the Rainbow Spring. We found it!
Nikki, thank you. If it weren't for your encouragement and help, I wouldn't have made it this far.
You're welcome.
Your persistence played a big part, Murmur. Come on, let's get some spring water to bring back.
Yeah. Oh no, I forgot to bring a water container.
It's okay. We can go back and get one in time.
No need. I can use this.
What the heck is that?
You're really attached to that whistle.
Oh, it's the
Are
whistle.
you sure you want to use it?
It's fine. Back then, the Guardian left me this whistle to protect me. Now, I can use it to help the Guardian. If I seal the hole at the bottom of the whistle, it should be able to hold water. Nikki, do you mind helping me?
Snowman's notes, okay. It was her duty to guard the world's edge, and for that she chanted endlessly. Yet within the frozen bubble she found no trace of the world she once knew. No fish leaping over icy ridges, no snow-capped hills bathed in golden light. The eternity promised by the Wishing One had stilled time itself, making her wonder if she had fought to preserve what she had fought. If all she had fought to preserve was nothing more than a fleeting illusion. I'm like dying today. Until one day, a feather of flame, carried by a gentle breeze, brushed against the gears of fate. She was a bird without wings, searching for a pair to call her own. In return, she would mend a broken world. Thus, she created us, sculpting the figures of bygone souls from the snow among the ruins. We once heard her murmuring, her drooping wings heavy with sorrow. She whispered an apology, calling her mending nothing more than a hollow comfort. And she answered through her chant, for the wings of ice and snow, once beyond the frozen bubble, would simply cease to be. It seemed they had reached a silent understanding, and perhaps we possessed an intelligence they had never anticipated. Maybe even invisible wings carried a power beyond imagining. When enemies approached the frozen bubble, she, wingless, stepped into the wasteland. She ignited her own blood, vanishing into ashes in an instant. Her song became a mournful lament, and her tears fell upon the scorched earth. From the ashes, a tiny ember was born, nourished by her tears, burning brighter with each drop. The firelight illuminated our faces. In that moment, a pair of blazing wings unfurled in the sky, rising with her rebirth. Her ashes and tears reshaped the land at the world's edge, planting seeds that would one day grant all beings the power of flight. In remembering their wings, we honor all they once were. Over time, we too became one with the newborn soil, nourishing the earth alongside the creations they left behind, weaving together a new, prosperous world. We have etched it into the earth so that those destined may dream, believe, and remember. Okay. I think this is the exit. It is. Okay. Hold on. Okay, that was just light. Okay. I thought that was like another ledge I could jump over onto. It was not.
I hope the Serenity Spring can wash away all the dirt and worries and reawaken the Guardian, just like in the legend.
Let's hurry back to the clinic.
Okay. Where's this gonna let us out? Oh, I got them all. Yay me. Where exactly am I? I think I've been over here. Oh my god, jump on the bubble, please. Jump on the water! Oh yeah, I have. I had to take a picture of this thing specifically, juggling. This is where I did it. let's go over here. Dog.
We found it! We found the Serenity Spring!
Mama, you really found the source of the Rainbow Spring? Hurry! Let's go see it!
Thanks to Nikki's help, we've got some of the water right here.
Murmur handed the Serenity Spring water to Dr. Rita.
So, did it work?
I'm afraid it's not having any effect.
But how?
It seems the song was a lie. It's okay, Murmur. You did your best. We'll keep thinking of solutions.
It's okay, Murmur. Marshall fought against the terrifying Essling for hundreds of years. Right now, he can hold on for a little longer, until we wake him. Grab your whistle. We'll set out again.
Set out again. I get it now. I won't give up. But before we leave, I want to play one song for the Guardian. If he has to wait in the darkness for much longer, then I hope this melody can offer him some light. Just like how he saved me before.
Huh? But the whistle's waterlogged. Can it still be played?
I can help. Just a few taps to fix its shape, and I guarantee it'll sound loud and clear.
Oh, I'll pitch in too. So what if it was soaked? Let me scrub it a bit and it'll be fresh and dry as a PC straight out of the bathhouse.
Whoa, you're all fired up! Huh? It looks good as new.
Don't underestimate us. Murmur, try it out.
This is for you. For our special Guardian.
Dog. Dog. Other dog.
What's happening?
You're awake,
He's awake.
but you might be dying.
Guardian,
Sorry.
it's a miracle.
Guardian. Welcome back.
Okay, well, that's been accomplished. I am going to pause here for just a second because I want to see if it is cool enough for me to open my windows. After I claim this. Aha! We're getting these out of order. It's fine, as long as we get them. Okay. I heard Annie has created rideable bubbles, and they're even big enough for two. Head to Misty Peak, hop on a breezy bubble boat, and capture their dreamlike moment with your camera. Okay. Okay. I can do that. But yes, I will be right back. Alright, I am back. And I did open my windows. It's so weird. The weather forecast said it was going to be in like the upper 80s today. So I was like, I'm not opening my windows. I'll just put the air on. But it's actually only in the upper 60s today. So whatever. Wide-brimmed Marshall. Hi.
So much time has passed.
Yeah, a couple hundred years.
Thank you, Nikki, for completely purifying the Essling. Every PC in the abandoned district owes you their gratitude. Now we can finally leave Serenity Island and go home.
The abandoned district?
I don't know why we're acting shocked. That's where all the other
Serenity
PCs are.
Island.
Go home? Guardian, you're scaring me. Go where?
Didn't you say, from the moment we... Serenity Island, our homeland. Isn't Serenity Island our home?
Guardian, what's going on? My memories, are they real or not?
I'm sorry. Everyone has forgotten so much after losing pieces of their fabric. Let me start from the very beginning. Once, we lived in the Stonewoods abandoned district.
Dogs.
We were born from the leftover garments of Prosperville residents, dwelling peacefully on our old land and guarding our bountiful home. Then one day, a group of humans, calling themselves the Rogues, entered our land. They claimed they were trading goods at the border and referred to each other as a tight-knit family. We took them in and allowed them to settle in Prosperville. Day after day, life seemed peaceful and unchanging. Until that day, roaring flames, the terrifying Essling, and the iron hooves of the Order of Dawn trampled our lands. They were searching for something that belonged to the Rogues. Something they were willing to turn the entire land upside down to find.
That's a bit excessive.
The Rogues resisted to the death. And we... how could we stand by and watch as our homes were destroyed and the golden fields of wheat burned to ash? Farmers grabbed their hoes. Masons raised their picks. And we lured the Essling into the open stone tree cluster, desperate to reclaim peace. But the Essling was too powerful. Only one solution remained. The Silver Gale's feather. Our only hope. One by one, we sacrificed ourselves, using our bodies to summon divine power. One PC, then another. This was all we had left. The very bodies the Silver Gale had granted us. Then, a rainbow-colored glow enveloped everything. In a daze, bubbles carried us into the skies. When we woke again, we were on Serenity Island, with torn bodies and broken memories. We had forgotten the past and awoke in this land of serenity.
So we were all guardians, and Serenity Island isn't our homeland. My memories, they actually happened somewhere else?
So then why, after all these years, has no PC gone back? Is it because they forgot?
It's because we were the price of the sacrifice. The Silver Gale's feather sealed us and the massive Essling together on Serenity Island. It could no longer harm our homeland. However, we could never return. Forgetting was the price we paid.
So, from the moment we... Serenity Island, our home...
That's right. What I wanted to say is, from the moment we arrived on Serenity Island, we could never leave. We could never return to our homeland.
Then that's why we've always had this vague feeling that we couldn't leave this place. I can't believe this is the reason why.
The seal's barrier also suppressed our longing. It wasn't until I merged with the Essling and became the core of the seal that I remembered what happened in the abandoned district. Over the years, the memories of everyone's sacrifices often haunted me. They tormented my consciousness, but also comforted me. The sea of wheat, the creaking of windmills, and the fragrance of fine wines mingled with laughter, and so many voices. Like what Macy said. We need a huge mill, with tall windmills and spacious barns. When the harvest comes, all the wind in the world will come to aid us. They'll grind the golden grains of our harvest into a fragrant aroma.
That was the old me.
Murmur once said, I will no longer wonder, no longer exchange care and smiles with endless giving. I have a family now, a family who will always smile at me.
These memories that make me unwilling to forget. They make me want to keep searching.
Prosperville. It isn't just rich in golden wheat. It's also full of warm, generous hearts. Those hearts protected the village, protected our family, protected those like Murmur who were searching for their home, and also protected me. It's these memories that sustained me until today.
Even in a foreign land, the tastes, the sounds, the lights, all of it combines and gives us strength from afar. That's the power of a homeland. For the sake of their homeland, everyone on Serenity Island has sacrificed so much. You're all incredible guardians.
Nikki, you're also our guardian.
Oh, thank you.
Without you, the seal on Serenity Island could never have been broken. And we'd never have found our way back home.
Random side note, the first time he said seal, I was like, are the rainbow seals evil? And they're keeping you on the island? And then I put two and two together. But that's where my mind immediately went.
Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you, Nikki.
Welcome.
I appreciate all of your gratitude, and I'm so happy I could help everyone. Serenity Island is wonderful, but it's also like a bubble. So perfect it feels unreal. That's why everyone is still confused and still searching. Maybe only by reclaiming the past, whether it's full of sorrow or joy, can the seeds formed by all those experiences grow into a new home here on Serenity Island.
Right. Serenity Island is our home now. I also don't want to forget my old home.
Right, yes, I think so too. And we can't forget the most important thing about Serenity Island, the Bathing Bliss Festival.
Oh, we're back to that, huh?
It's time for you to witness the Terrestrials of the Scrubbing Champ.
Live your
This
life.
big PC here has a one-track mind.
You can't leave out the bubble, Ambassador. Can I show off my talents at the festival too?
Of course you can. again. You're the coolest and most reliable bubble ambassador ever. Can you help prepare the cleansing lotion and crystal salt? The festival is almost here.
Why are some of her lines so quiet all of a sudden?